Alright guys, headphones on, seatbelts on, let's go take a ride. Gate is back here. Here we go guys. Alright guys, pop your seatbelts free, headphones off. This is where we negotiate the tips. Highest pair stays, lowest pair gets the tips.
There you go.
Now, all that grass and debris you're seeing out there in the canal system that we were just by the gators, all that mud chunks, the chunks of mud stuff floating around, that was all chunks of marsh, this area right here. That was our last line of defense for any storms that worked its way towards the city of New Orleans. I want you to take your phone right now, punch up Google Maps. Look at the surrounding area right now, and then look up at your phone. Look at your phone and see what you see. Look at the difference between August 27th to now. What you're going to see is a drastic change. See, August 29th, storm Ida came through. 183 mile an hour sustained winds, gusty winds of 235 miles an hour. All the water came through here, 15, 20 feet high from the southeasterly path in this direction here, and destroyed all this. What does your phone show? You should be sitting on land right now. All of the water you see here used to all be land. Because actually what this is, or what this still is, but used to be more of, is a big floating land mass. It's called marshland. What it actually is about 15, 20 feet of solid mud, muck, and decaying roots. Now you can stand up and look around, you can see a little more. But it's a big floating land mass called marsh. Tightly woven roots, 15, 20 feet of tightly woven root system, floating on a pillow of water about 4 foot deep. There's a French term with this stuff right here called floton, meaning floating land. All the land we're riding on and around today, guys, belongs to one family. It belongs to the Perez family. Now, if you saw the movie The Pelican Brief, read the book The Pelican Brief, that is based on the Perez family. Very, very rich, people, but they help us out, so, see that? I was given to them in 1823, part of the Spanish land deal. And they did do something smart with the land. They went ahead and they put it in the trust fund, so as long as there's an heir to the Perez name, it'll always be the family. And take a good look at the land. What kind of uses does it? You can't walk on it, you can't build on it, you can't drive on it. You should have an airboat. But actually, folks, 20,000 acres of land, the family still owns, makes more money than most of the fertile fields of California, if not some of the fertile fields of the world. Reason number one, we have to pay them the right of passage to take you guys on here on a tour. Number two, deer hunters and duck hunters pay them a certain amount per acre for the right to deer and duck hunt. Number three, we pay them in June to harvest alligator eggs, and then again we pay them in September to harvest the big gators. Y'all with me so far? And here's the big oil industry. The oil industry pays them $75 to $100 per acre every year, just for the speculation they might have all this land. Now there is all found on this land, that's another story. Then they pay them 35 to 45% of every barrel of oil taken off this land. Case in point, body of water we just came in off of. Tree line on both sides, long, straight, and narrow. That was a canal dug by the oil industry. In order for them to get an oil platform back to those deposits, they had to dredge a canal, throwing them out on both sides, forming a hill or a levee. The seeds that was in the ground a couple thousand years ago, excuse me, germinated and took root. That's the majority of the trees you see there, over here, behind me, there, way back there, and back to where we came from. Because trees don't normally grow in the marsh. It's too soft. Nothing for the trees to take hold to. They just kind of topple over. The only tree that we have out here that they consider a tree is this little guy right here. It's called the Chinaberry tree. Now the reason that little guy we're growing here because the roots of the tree is very shallow but wide. There's a nice stable base. The tree itself only gets to be about 7 to 8 foot tall when it's full grown. And it'll only get about as big as round as a mop handle because it can stand a lot of wind. Now they dredge, and I say they, the whole company's dredge approximately 50,000 miles of canals in southern Louisiana. So that's quite a chunk of land that's missing. Now, we don't blame them. Because it was done back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s before they knew the words environmental impact. You see, nowadays they can put one oil platform right here with the technology and a thing called directional drilling.